Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Joel Rosen and I am an adrenal fatigue recovery ninja, and today I want to talk to you about genetics and epigenetics and how that relates to your adrenal glands. Perhaps you've heard of it before. It is called 23andMe, and 23andMe is now advertising to the public and telling you that you can find out about your ancestry background, whether you're European or you have this or that, but really there's more information that a lot of doctors don't even know about, and that has to do with your genes, your gene card, and how well your DNA makes genes, and how well those genes make enzymes, and how well those enzymes make reactions. So things like detoxification. So if you have a lot of xenobiotics in your body, or you have heavy metals or environmental toxicities in your body, if you are lacking enzymes or have deficiency in enzymes so they don't work as effectively, then you're not going to clear these toxins from your body. Or what about natural killer cell production? If you have an infection, if you have a respiratory infection, a mycoplasm, or a mold, or a fungus, or a viral, or a bacteria, and all of us have these things. And if we don't have the ability for enzymes to break these things down effectively, then they're going to remain active in the body. They won't be put into a latency, and they're going to impact your body, and ultimately it's going to impact your stress organs, adrenals being one of them. Or you may not have the ability to make enzymes efficiently to make hormones, or you may not have the ability to make enzymes effectively to break down hormones, or to make neurotransmitters, or to break down neurotransmitters. So it's a huge thing, and I'll get people calling me and say, hey, Dr. Rosen, can you interpret my 23andMe results for me? They come on in, or I talk to them on the phone, and they have a Santa Claus box or bag of supplements, and they say, I don't get it. I'm taking this supplement, and this supplement for this gene, this supplement, this supplement, this supplement, this supplement for this gene. There's over 20,000 genes, and we really are just starting to find out information about 30 or so and how they're significant. So if these patients have 4 or 5 supplements per gene, they could be taking 150 different supplements, thus the Santa Claus bag. So I asked this patient, or a patient that has these things, what are you doing for yourself? And they say, well, what do you mean? I'm taking these supplements. I say, no, what are you doing for you? What are you doing for your gut function? What are you doing for your stress response? What are you doing for your absorption issues? What are you doing for potentially liver detoxification? What are you doing for just normal vitamins and minerals? Are you eating a Big Mac every day? Do you eat leafy green vegetables? Do you get a good high quality protein? You have to start with the fundamentals before you start to get into the genetic things. And that's what epigenetics does. And so really I wanted to talk to you about inhibitors. Inhibitors are things that will put a back jam on the enzyme. So it's not. I have patients that don't have very many deficient or mutated or ineffective genes, but they have such a bad lifestyle that they're way worse, foggy, stressed, no energy, cold all the time, can't lose weight. They're way worse than all the patients that have these enzymes, but they're doing a great job to try to regulate their body and push through these enzymes. So we have inhibitors that are things that inhibit the genes, and these are typically the stressors that an adrenal fatigue sufferer will tell the doctor that they deal with. So they could be things like glucocorticoids. That's too much stress, too much carbohydrates. When we're stressed out, we tend to want to eat more carbs, and that's a natural response. That's going to be an inhibitor to a lot of your genes. Or you can have nitric oxide, going to the dentist and getting a nitric gas. That could really mess up your methylation. Or you can have arsenic. Arsenic is a huge one. Arsenic's in chicken, in the antibiotics, so if you're not eating hormone-free chicken, then stop. It's in rice, it's in water, and arsenic will shut down your methylation pathways. Also TNF-alpha. TNF-alpha is basically inflammation that your immune system produces in response to viruses and pesticides and or infections and exposures to different bacterias. And if you're not doing stuff to regulate that, then it doesn't matter how your enzymes are working. So you're going to get a lot more information from me on methylation. You're going to get more information from me on the stress response, on fundamentals like gut repair and liver detoxification and immune function. And those are the things that are going to win the battle against the stress response. So hopefully you got a little bit of insight today on the difference between genetics and epigenetics. Genetics are basically the hardware of the computer, the hardware of your body, and epigenetics are the software of your body. And the software, just like the software on a computer, will crash the hardware if there's viruses on there. And our software will crash the hardware if we have viruses too. So you're not just going to go ahead and replace the computer. You could do that. You're not going to replace your body, but you got to go in there and get rid of that virus if you want that computer to work. So hopefully that made a lot of sense to you. If you liked what you heard, please give me a thumbs up or a share. And be sure to check out my website at adrenalfatiguesociety.com. And I look forward to helping you in your adrenal fix. Thank you so much.